Well, Kirk and I have had, I guess you could say, a rocky road behind us as far as our life with Christ, and but recently we've really become very much aware of Christ in our life, and we can contribute a lot or attribute a lot of that to River Valley and being a part of the shepherding group, our home group, and it has not just that, but Jesus Christ has absolutely changed our lives and turned every single part of our lives upside down in a positive way. Well, I think that God was setting the stage long before, I guess, the events that we're going to describe to you happened to us. I was diagnosed with breast cancer on October 23rd of this year, and of course the news was devastating to both of us and our families. With my type of cancer, it was advised and probably the best decision for us to go with or for me to go with a bilateral mastectomy, which we did at OHSU. We got everything scheduled and planned for November 21st, which is the day before Thanksgiving. Ever since I was diagnosed with cancer, it became more of a blessing. I feel as though we have become chosen, and instead of being cursed by cancer, I feel like it was a blessing. And our home group prayed together with us before we went up to Portland for the surgery. Our neighbors all got together and prayed with us before the surgery. We didn't even know our neighbors were Christians before all this happened, and so now we are just a unit. And same with the home group too. They are family to us, and we treasure that relationship with each and every one of them. My specific prayer was to be cancer-free on Thanksgiving Day, and that was going to be the thing that I really was going to be thankful for. Well, the surgery went without a flaw, and I had my family up there. It was wonderful. When I woke up, I saw Kirk's face. He had the biggest smile on his face because all of the tests that were done during surgery showed that the cancer had not spread to the rest of my body. And so we were on this high. I could have written the Psalms, I think. I was so happy. We were just thrilled, and we told all of our family, and it was a very joyful time. And we experienced that joy for about a week. And then after they do just the preliminary tests at surgery, then what they do is a complete pathology report, which is really a breakdown of the lymph nodes to test them to see if it had gone to any other places in my body. Well, when we got that result back, which was exactly a week ago today, it showed that there was cancer in one of my lymph nodes. And at first the news was devastating. And Kirk was wonderful. I mean, the first thing out of his mouth was, "Do you want to pray or do you want me to?" I said, "You pray." I wasn't strong enough at that time, but it just shows how automatic it's become for us. This has become a lifestyle for us. I am going to have to go through chemotherapy treatments, which will start in mid-January. And, that's not what we, of course, wanted. Either way, we win because he's the one who's in control. It's not, sometimes it's not the way we want things to be done. But God's way is the best way. I feel stronger now than I did on October 22nd when I didn't know I had cancer. And it's all God. It's not us. We are weak. it's all God. Witnessing has never been something that I have been particularly good at. And I don't know if you really have either. But when you have cancer and you find joy and you rejoice in cancer, it gives all kinds of opportunities to talk to people. Christians, they understand. But when you say that to non-Christians, it kind of freaks them out a little bit, and they completely don't understand. But, you know, what are they supposed to do? Walk away? I've got cancer. They have to listen to me.
You know, today I had someone come up and say, I've heard this. I know we don't know one another. And it gave me a perfect opportunity to witness to them. And they did. They sat and they listened. And I don't know if they're believers or not, but I had my ability to share God's word with them. And
I feel incredibly peaceful and incredibly loved when I pray. It's overwhelming to me, and it's overwhelming to listen to my husband pray from his heart, and the sincerity and the beauty in it. And I don't know how to describe it, but the peace is overwhelming to me. I couldn't sit here and talk about cancer as a blessing if I didn't have peace through the Lord, through prayer.